Yay! We're live.
Hooray!
Hooray!
And we're also festive. Look at all the Christmas goodness going on.
December 1st. We've been celebrating since November 1st.
At least, yes. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. So we have our Christmas series going on now. This week, we are talking about Home Alone, which is not actually a Disney movie, but it's on Disney Plus, so it counts.
Close enough.
Yeah.
Fox acquisition. So let's start off our night with a Christmas question to get us started. So Joe and Kelly, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Ooh,
On the spot.
I know.
Our favorite Christmas tradition is we did it a lot in high school and some in college. We haven't done it in a little bit, but usually because we always eat Christmas so early, like eat food so early, and we used to bounce back and forth between our, because we're from the same town. We usually go to Waffle House at like 1 or 2 in the morning
On Christmas.
on Christmas.
I guess the 26th.
Yeah, I would be on the 26th in that case. That's probably it's my favorite Christmas tradition.
That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny.
I love that.
Oh my
We
god.
don't have Waffle House around here, so it's like a novelty whenever we can go get it.
Oh, really?
Especially
I wonder if we have it here.
Christmas waffle.
Huh. I think we just have Denny's. But I've seen Waffle House lots of times. Pauline, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
So I have like 2 split traditions. When we're in Rochester for Christmas, we always do the traditional 7 fishes on Christmas Eve. So that is always really exciting because I love seafood and it's our Italian tradition. And then when we're not in Rochester, we're usually jet setting to Disney World, which is what we're doing this year. So I love that tradition for sure.
Yes, you have the best tradition. Mine has to be taking our dogs to see Santa every year. I just did a video about it for the first day of Vlogmas, but it's legit the best thing ever.
That's so good.
And they love it so much, like meeting Santa. They just love meeting anyone, really, but I know that it's Santa, so it's like extra special.
Precious.
Hi to everyone joining us. Victoria,
Hello.
Megan from Pumpkin Queens, Magic in Michigan. Hello, hello, hello.
Megan's making me blush.
Yes, you do look lovely.
Yes.
Very sweet. In the comments or in the chat, let us know what your favorite Christmas tradition is.
Yes.
And Magic in Michigan loves your background.
Hooray!
Thank you.
We have more backgrounds for
Yeah,
throughout the show.
just you wait.
Oh yeah, they are extra fancy. All right, so welcome. My name is Mary, and this is my channel, Jolly Holiday with Mary. This month I'm doing a lot of Christmas. Vlogmas just started, so I got 5 more days of Christmas to go. It's going to be awesome. Usually I do Disney stuff, hauls, pins, and weekly vlogs with my adorable dogs and my husband. And joining me is Pauline. Hello. Pauline, would you like to introduce yourself?
Sure, I'm Pauline. I am the mermaid in Mouse and Mermaid. My husband and I have our channel together, and we love doing videos in the parks and talking about Disney and pins and merch. And we also vlog our daily lives every week in a vlog.
Yay!
Hooray.
They're always very entertaining. Lots of good cooking going on at your house. And then joining us tonight are Joe and Kelly from Young at the Parks. Hello and welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for being here. Do you
Thank
want
you
to
for
tell
having
us
us.
about your channel?
Yeah.
We are Young at the Parks, Joe and Kelly. Our last name is Young, hence the Young and the Young at the Parks.
Yeah.
We've had a couple people that we've met in like cast members be like, "What happens when you guys get old?" I'm like, "Well,
Your name will still be the
we do a lot of parks content. We live in the Orlando area, so we're at the theme parks a lot. So we do park vlogs and some home vlogs, cooking things around
Disney Cruise Line.
Disney Cruise Line, of course. We do Disney
Winter
Cruise Line
sail
vlogs.
again.
Maybe in 3 years, who
3
knows?
years. I
No kidding.
Okay, it's worth the wait.
Yes.
I know. That's one of the saddest casualties of this year, I feel like,
It
Disney-wise, is not
Yeah.
knowing when cruises are coming back.
Literally went at the beginning of February was our last cruise, and it was like the second or third to last that sailing that went out, period.
Mm.
And we were like, oh my gosh.
We were right under.
That's crazy. But you guys have been on all 4 ships, right? I feel like I remember seeing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is super cool.
That is
Can't wait for the next boats to come out so you can check them off too.
Excited.
It'll be a while, but that's okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Everything
think so. Welcome to It's Always Sunny. Hello,
Hello.
saying hi to everybody. And Phil is here. Hi, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Phil is Pauline's husband, by the way.
Aw.
All right, so just to let everybody know, we do have a Facebook group, which will be linked down below if you want to go join us. We talk a little bit each week about our movie and do fun little questionnaires where you get to post a GIF that has something to do with the question. It's very fun. And so, like I said, the movie this week is Home Alone, which is on Disney Plus now. So the question I have for our friends here and in the chat is, did you watch this growing up, or is this like a movie you only watched as a grown-up? I'm curious, because I did not watch it as a kid, and I think it sort of shaped how I feel about it. Like, it's not nostalgic or anything, so I have a totally different opinion than I think a lot of people do. So I'm just curious. Joe and Kelly, did you watch this as a kid?
I think it was one of the movies that was like on, but I never really sat down and watched it.
Mm-hmm.
I was also born in 92, so like it was, but growing up, it was one of those movies that was just on.
Mm-hmm.
But I think I've sat down and watched it more as an adult.
Yeah, it really is same. I mean, I remember watching it as a kid. I don't think we had it on VHS or anything.
Mm-hmm.
And it was, on TV, but I definitely watched it more growing up than as a kid. So
Yeah.
Yeah, totally the same. I like remember it, but I don't remember like sitting down watching it, having it, or owning it. It was always around the Christmas season. So
Yeah. Wow, that makes me feel old.
What?
That can't be true, right?
and he looks good recently.
Oh
You see,
God.
he does a lot of weird comedy stuff now.
Yeah.
Huh, really? I thought he was actually pretty good. I don't want to like spoil the sections to come, but I don't know. I just always thought he was like that cheesy little kid, but he wasn't
He is really
terrible.
good.
Yeah.
So many people seem to have watched this as a kid. That's
And
awesome.
for the burglar attack, or you planned to protect against the burglar attack? Oh, that's funny.
That is funny.
Oh.
How have grown-up people not watched it? Well, I don't know. It just wasn't like a staple in our house.
Yeah, there's so many like holiday movies, like, and they keep coming out with more.
Yeah,
So it's
no
hard to
kidding.
like.
Yeah.
Well,
It's kind
I'll
of-
also say, like my parents, my dad specifically, isn't really into movies. So I feel like as the children, we kind of like dictated what type of movies we were watching in the house. So like this, when I was young, being a newer movie probably was why maybe it was on more. Whereas like the more like vintagey classic movies, I've grown to appreciate now that I'm a little bit older.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Like the vintage classic movies were the ones that we watched 100% of the time. So I feel very nostalgic about those movies. And then there's movies that everybody raves about, like National Lampoons and stuff. Like we never watched that as a kid. And so watching it as an adult, I'm just like, I don't get it. Why is this so popular? But
So we watch National Lampoons every year in my house, but then also like
Oh,
Year
yeah.
Without a Santa Claus,
Oh, yeah.
Rudolph.
Those are the nostalgia ones for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Was Zeus in here? I see some people talking about Zeus.
Zeus is here in spirit. Zeus is my dog. Well,
Aw.
a shared family dog.
Smart. That's smart. I like
I
it.
like
Gotta
it.
get those at least.
So silly. All right, so notebooks. I did a really terrible job with my notebook. It's literally just writing this week.
Oh, it's so cute.
pretty.
Good job.
Dang.
I didn't really have many good stickers, but I don't know. I feel like they
Aw.
work.
That's amazing.
Yeah, you did good. um, these guys are cracking me up. And we have to protect Zeus, apparently. Zeus is Pauline's adorable little dog. Well, like part-time dog.
I feel like if Kevin had a dog, the movie would have gone so much differently.
Oh yeah.
Like a big Saint Bernard or something.
Yeah,
That sounds scary.
yeah.
Just the dog from Sandlot have like a crossover.
Something.
I like it.
There was a pet in the movie though.
That's true.
Yeah. True.
There was a pet. Oh yeah, you're right. Okay, awesome. I did watch it, so I just had to remember.
I've got the pet right here.
Traditional pet. Oh yeah, there you go.
Aid.
Too funny. All right, so let us do some light first impressions, but first, our question for this section. Do you think that this movie is overrated, underrated, or properly rated? Pauline, what do you think?
I think now don't come for me. But I think over like recently, just like anything like 90s has just been like way too overrated recently. Like it's just could be almost to exhaustion. I love this movie, so I'm like not sick of it, but everyone's pushing the nostalgia. Let's make money off the nostalgia. So it might be it might be a little overrated.
Yeah.
I can see that.
Joe and Kelly.
I would border between like rated, I guess, if that's like the middle. Those are underrated. Rated and like maybe a little overrated, only because like I don't know, I don't want to get too big into like the review part of it, but it's like really good in the beginning and then it kind of drags a little bit and then it's like good at the end. So maybe that is me. But I also didn't grow up with it, so that might also be part of it. So
Yeah, I would definitely lean toward like the properly rated. I think it's like great. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's appropriate. Yeah, I would say appropriately rated. Like it's good. It's great. I enjoy it. Is it like my favorite Christmas movie ever? Do I hate it? No. It's
it's good.
Yeah, it's good.
Yeah, enjoy it.
Yeah. I laugh because I feel the complete opposite of you, Joe. I thought that the beginning and the end were like the worst parts, and I really enjoyed the middle part. There's like two totally different kinds of movies in there, really. It's like
That's
the
true.
slapsticky, whatever kind of movie, and like the family feud movie. And then in the middle, there's like the sweet, sentimental, learning a lesson Christmas movie. And I liked that middle part. the
Yeah.
best.
I can give Mary's review for her because I know it all at this point.
So let's see. Do you have some first impressions to share, Joe and Kelly?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, earlier, I thought it was like good, really good in the beginning, and then the middle, where he's just kind of like by himself doing stuff. Like some of the parts, like him like going shopping and stuff with the toothbrush was funny. But I don't know, like in little bits here and there, what is happening? It So we're just kind of like, all right, let's, move along like the Home Alone like robbery plot of it. And then it picks
Yeah.
up near the end.
Right. That is
Yes,
true. The whole movie is called that.
Bad movies, so maybe that's why. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, the beginning is like really sad to me. Like, I know that you needed that to have this movie, but like, his family is all jerks. Like, everyone is so
Uncle Frank
mean.
is the worst.
He's so mean, and I hate that.
Yeah. They're definitely mean.
Like, gosh, just like, I feel bad for him.
Although I have sent the clip of "Way to go, you little jerk" to my friends quite a few times, so that gets a lot of mileage. But
Yeah.
There are definitely some good liners in this one.
Yes.
Pauline, do you have some more light first impressions?
Yeah, so I disagree with both of you in that I think the whole movie in order works really well because it has that like sentimental Christmas component, but it also has kind of the fun elements and the the jokes and the one-liners that you're going to repeat 100 times. And I think all of that works together to make it like one solid movie. And I just want to clarify to everyone, like, I think for me, the overrated thing doesn't come from the movie itself. It's just like this like nostalgia hype we're going through as like a nation right now, and like the marketing around it. That's what I think is overhyped.
that's fair. Fair.
Yeah, I can see
that. I love like all of the craziness of the family, and I really like connect with that because when I was little, we used to have like my uncle come over with his 4 kids, and they would all stay at our house. So like everything happening in the start is very reminiscent for me of all of that. And I would also add, yes, I think they're mean, but I think that it's from his perspective. And I think as a kid, you just like every little comment is like the end of the world and the worst thing ever. So that's what I took for it because, I don't know, it seemed a little extreme.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just reading my notes here.
Yes, it's an awesome house.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. I like all parts of it.
Nice. Yeah, I agree. Their house is awesome. It's so huge. I would not want to clean it though.
Yeah.
But it's a movie for the whole family because of the brothers are gonna like the robbery parts. The mom's gonna love the sweet story. So it works for everyone.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah, I guess I could see that for sure. I was a little shocked. Like, I don't think I've ever seen it, but like in the first 5 minutes, there was talking about like there was a curse word. First of all, I was like, oh my gosh, he said a curse word. This is on Disney Plus. I mean, not that you can't curse on Disney Plus, but I was just shocked. Like, this is a little kid. I mean, not as little, but he was like a kid cursing. I was just like shocked. And then there was talk about murder. The neighbor like being a murderer or something.
Yeah. I love that part.
I was shocked at the first 5 minutes. Like, should we have picked this movie for? There was so much going on, and the parenting style. I like the idea that maybe it was told through like Kevin's perspective because it was really over the top with some of the things that grown-ups were saying. I was like, what is happening?
Even the murderer next door is like from his perspective. They're like in an affluent neighborhood and they're talking about this like guy who's murdering people next door. Like, it's so unrealistic.
Yeah.
A kid would make that up all the time.
Yeah, it's true. That's funny.
Oh wow.
Your life would be totally different.
Yeah.
That is funny. Anyway, yeah, I'm used to like the sentimental Christmas movies, and this one was just like something else there for a minute. But it was good. So let's see. I guess we can move on to story. Here's my question. Okay, so our question for story, I kind of have 2 because Kelly came up with a good one. So I'm going to use this one for story and then use the other one for our next category. But What is your favorite quote or like one-liner from the movie? Because this movie has a ton. Pauline, do you have one?
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I could pick. The one that like initially comes to mind is the Buzz, your girlfriend. Woof.
Yeah.
I love that one too, honestly, because that picture is just everything.
It's just hilarious.
Like, it's so good.
It is so cute. I asked this question and I can't really think of one. I guess I like the, what is it, filthy something, whatever
Keep
the guy in the
filthy
movie.
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I like all the dialogue with the poor pizza delivery guy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that poor guy.
So good.
I like,
That was rough.
is this toothbrush approved by
Oh,
the
yeah.
American Dental
Yes,
Association?
I do like that
Oh,
one.
yeah. That was so stinking cute. I love how he just says everything completely seriously too.
Yes, so
He
good.
really needs this question answered.
You just see him turning into a little old man the whole movie, and it's so cute.
Yeah.
I know.
I know. I love when he's shopping. Like something about the macaroni and cheese, or like, is this frozen food good? I don't know.
Yeah.
It
Would I really be alone in this store?
was. Right.
No kid
Clever.
today, I feel like, could feel comfortable talking to a cashier like
No
that.
way.
also.
All right.
No way.
Yeah, kids are not that wily nowadays.
No. He was brave.
Yep.
Yes.
Also, I like the if it makes you feel better, I forgot my reading glasses.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like, seriously.
So good.
That is a good one. All right. So, general thoughts about the story. Joe and Kelly, what are your thoughts?
It was good.
I like the story. Yeah, like I said, it's, a little sad in the beginning to me, but I think you needed that too. And I really like the mom the whole time, like just thinking of her and like how hard she's trying to get back, and like that was
Mhm.
cute.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then
Catherine O'Hara does a great job.
love her,
Mm.
love her.
Yeah.
And then, Kevin's like coming of age moment, like when he's alone in the house, like the whole time is precious. Like
Yeah.
that storyline was just like really such like a pure, like, like coming of age type storyline that I really like.
Yeah.
And then I like at the end where like everybody comes in and they're all excited to see Kevin, and then Buzz is like, "You did good. You didn't burn the house down." And then like 5 seconds later, like goes back to normal when he realizes his room is destroyed. So like I like how they like tie it up nicely, but then ground it like in a little bit of reality,
family
because
dynamics are
obviously like the
normal.
house is destroyed.
Yeah.
Which is weird that there wasn't more damage, but
Yeah, no kidding. I was surprised the living room looked so good with the tree and the stockings and stuff.
yeah, what did the neighbor come over after he rescued him and like help him clean up? And he's like, "I'm gonna let you be back in this house by yourself, kids. See you later." Like,
Right.
I'm gonna go next door.
Yeah.
He has family coming over. He's busy.
He's busy calling his son.
Yeah, exactly. Too funny. Pauline, what are your thoughts?
Oh, I love the story. And like I said, I liked all of the parts coming together. There's a little bit for everyone there. And it's funny, like, yes, they're swearing, but there's even like religious components, which is interesting too. So there's kind of like really a little bit of everything for sure. I want to just mention, I feel personally attacked when they said the line, I thought the Murphys went to Florida. We did. I love, and I also kind of love I don't know, I felt like this was a low key foreshadowing moment when he was like, "I'm a criminal, I stole a toothbrush," and he's like about to like face all of these, these crazy criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the whole time I watch this movie, I always think, I don't know, this is a line someone used to say to my mom, was that girls mess up your mind, but boys mess up your house. And that house, I don't know how they cleaned it, because it just was a disaster.
Yeah. That was one of the saddest parts. Like, how are you going to get that tar off of those stairs?
Right?
Oh gosh. I know.
There's like
that was
feathers covered in
Paint
caulking
cans
everywhere.
and just
Yeah.
Yeah.
They ruined the frame of the. You got to reframe the door
Yeah,
downstairs.
right?
That's expensive.
Right? Yeah, it's very upsetting.
And also, they killed the tarantula. I'm assuming you never see that thing again.
Right?
I don't know. That tarantula made it through a lot. I feel like he's
That is
somewhere
That is true.
fending for himself.
Yeah. Just watching it, I was thinking, I hope kids today know that you can't do a bunch of these things, like kids playing with guns and like
Yeah, right.
sledding down the stairs and stuff. I was just like, this movie is a liability to
Yeah.
any children watching it.
Someone's going to get a horrible concussion.
Yeah, or break an arm or something. You
All
can't
right.
Oh, yeah.
sled down the stairs, people. But it was the 90s, so you could pretty much do anything. The Scream is the best. He
Yes.
screams so much, I don't really get it. I thought it was like I knew it was iconic for the movie, but why does he scream when he's in the mirror? I don't get it.
Oh, because the
The
aftershave.
Aftershave.
But he
It
keeps putting it on.
It burns.
Yeah. And it's also like, again, like a little kid's probably never done that before, so he doesn't know what it feels like.
You should go to do this after the stream. Go to Walgreens, get some Selsun Blue. One, it smells like your grandpa, so it smells good. Two,
Oh yeah,
it'll burn. It doesn't matter where you put it on your body; it's gonna burn.
that's true. We used to have that at my house. Too funny.
Keep your eye out.
Yeah, that's why.
The what I'm more concerned about is the firecrackers that he's just like letting loose in the house. That is more dangerous for sure,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of pyrotechnics.
Yes.
I mean, Porky probably has tinnitus now, so that's how I got tinnitus.
Like,
Well, I think that's why people love this. Like all the naughty things that they can't do
yeah.
in
true.
their own house.
It's true. Set people's heads on fire and stuff. That's dangerous. Just flame.
Wait, didn't you? What happened?
There was this part in the movie. Yeah, it was so good.
Sheer terror.
That is horrible.
It really is. Like,
yeah, like it's
those
real
are some
bad.
like significant burns that he
yeah.
faced.
And then the one like patch of hair in the
One patch of hair in the center, and also like who has like this type of blowtorch just in their home? Like
I don't know.
that's bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's intense.
Keep up the rest of the show. Okay, Jason wants us to keep it up. Just distract from everything. Derail your whole live stream with this GIF.
It's great.
This is now rated PG-13.
Yeah, I just want to mention what
In the
Phil
90s,
said
it was
too.
PG, so.
He said he likes to count how many times they would have died in real life because,
Oh.
yeah,
Yeah,
just
That's
another
a
fun
fun
way to
game.
watch the movie.
yeah. We could make it a drinking game.
Yeah. There's probably a lot of movies though. I never really thought like, oh, well, that would kill you. Yep, you're dead now. Like, I like that.
And also, I would love to see if somebody makes a list of verifying if every Christmas movie has the one slapstick fall.
Oh.
Like when they all step on the toy cars and they kind of do like the flip and they go horizontal and then fall. Like we watched Christmas Chronicles last night and somebody fell that same way.
Huh.
I'm pretty sure somebody's fallen like that in Christmas Vacation, probably an Elf. Like I want to make a list.
That would be a great list.
Yeah.
I need to think about that. I can tell you they don't do that in White Christmas.
Fair. Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Too funny. Okay. So I don't really know where to put this. All the like dangerous slapstick. There's just something about like stepping on nails and stuff. I hated that part of this like story. Like it's just too much. I don't like that level of. Let's getting into like Game of Thrones level for me.
Oh, well, I gotta tell you, Game of Thrones goes a little
bit fun.
but
I'm very sensitive. Okay.
don't think you'll like it.
Yeah, that was the time I had to just be like, I see it coming. I can't watch this.
And then Kevin got the pike out and he put it in the front yard.
Yeah.
There were a lot of too much for me. Even like the ornaments on the floor and stuff. I was like, please
Oh, that was painful.
Yeah.
don't.
Yep.
I mean, I'm glad they didn't go full Quiet Place with the whole stepping on the nail bit.
The nail. Yeah.
That got me too. Ugh.
I know.
Nails in the feet are just, they're really not okay.
I know. Yeah. It's very
But
true.
they did their job. They made you cringe.
Yeah.
That's true.
So,
Are you supposed to cringe during a Christmas movie?
during this part of this Christmas movie, yes.
Yes.
Right.
Christmas is a place for all emotions.
Right, exactly. This is actually the perfect Christmas movie for this year because you want to feel like the middle part, but you probably feel like the end.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how you feel.
Yes.
And the beginning makes you happy that you can't go see your family. So
Aw.
socially distanced, it can't be mean to you.
Yeah, that's what they were doing, guys.
Oh, okay. I think that's all I have about story. Do you guys have anything else? Did I call on you, Pauline? I can't even remember.
You did.
Okay. Oh dear.
That's fair.
All right, let's move on to the stars. So for this, I decided to switch my question from story to stars because I was really struggling with a question for the stars because it feels like it's like one main star and then the other people are just kind of in it a little bit. So what is your favorite part of the movie is my question, which I guess we kind of touched on a little bit, but maybe we can get more in depth about it. Pauline, what is your favorite part of the movie?
So I love the part when he's in the church talking to old man Marley. I just think it's, obviously he's getting advice, but he's also giving advice. And there's just like something magical about Christmas where we can, all come together and reflect. And I just felt it in that moment. I think, there's a lot of fun stuff going on, but that is like, to me, like the little pocket of like the true magic of Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was a fun, sweet little surprise.
Yeah.
To clear that up. Joe and Kelly, what's your favorite?
It sounds like cheesy, but I like when he's home alone by himself and he is like, going through all his siblings' stuff and like eating junk food, going to the store, taking a shower, playing like the music. Cause like I would totally do that when I was home alone. Like if I was home like sick, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm gonna watch like shows I'm not allowed to watch. I'm gonna eat the junk food I'm not allowed to eat. Like I'm gonna live it up. Like I really identified with that.
And I like when he's like setting up the party, the fake party.
Oh, that was so genius.
That's a great scene. I honestly, until we watched it again, I forgot that somehow I forgot that John Candy was in the movie.
Yeah.
And he's hysterical as always with his polka band.
Yeah, in a famous polka band.
Yeah.
Tri-County area.
Sold 630 something records.
Yeah.
Or,
that was
sold.
amazing. I want their jackets. If anyone sees one on eBay, let us know.
That would be a great merch item for Disney.
It would.
It really would. It probably exists. I'm gonna look it up after this.
Like his I forgot how funny the story is of like, oh, we left our kid at the funeral home and it's just him and the body for a couple hours.
So all night. all day.
All day. We came back.
Like,
he eventually talked to us 5 or 6 weeks later.
Kids are so resilient.
And Catherine O'Hara too, just been like, okay, forget I asked.
And like after that story, I turned to Kelly. I'm like, we got to watch Uncle Buck soon because it just made me really want to watch Uncle Buck.
I know, I love him. That was so good. So good.
That's so funny. Yes, that was such a random part, but I loved it. And he looked so familiar, but I couldn't place why I know his face.
From such hit movies as I was about to think of a bad movie with him, but now I can't remember the name of it. The heck is the movie called where it was him and the guy from Friends and they were going Going to Louisiana, out west. No, geez, what the heck is it called? I'm like blanking on the name.
Someone in the chat's gonna know.
Yeah, probably.
Look.
Now I can't remember. I will look it up, but you can continue with the next question.
Like when Kevin plays the TV to talk to people. Yeah, that was so clever.
So smart.
He's a clever little kid.
Yes.
Is it Wagons West?
Well, yeah, I'm thinking of a different movie.
Wagons East. Wagons East.
It is Wagons East, but maybe I'm thinking of the movie with Chris Farley.
So they're two different.
Oh,
It is, but they're like in my mind they're similar.
yeah. I think maybe that's actually why I thought I knew him, because their faces I feel like are
Yes,
somewhat-
I was
Yeah.
thinking of Almost Heroes with Chris Farley,
I haven't seen that one.
and Matthew Perry is in it.
Mm.
Yeah, they're like
Well,
trying
Wagons
to beat Lewis and Clark to get to the West Coast.
Huh.
And like it's the whole
That
thing.
sounds
It's not very it's
Oh,
okay.
Sounds funny.
Yeah.
That is
Sorry
too
to derail.
funny. No, I like it a lot. Yeah. I liked all the moments where he seemed like a grown-up little kid. I just thought
Yeah.
those were cute.
Cute.
Toothbrush shopping and food shopping, and then like microwaving his macaroni and sitting down by himself and like saying whatever his little prayer was and stuff. I was just like,
Yeah, but bless this macaroni that was on sale.
Even just him like walking down the stairs with his little robe on. It's
oh
just,
my God,
Oh,
I love his little robe.
I know. So cute.
Oh goodness. I don't know what that's about. Yeah. So, about the stars, let's talk about them. I was shocked to see Joe Pesci in it. I think I've only ever seen him in one other movie, and it was like a random Michael Jackson full-length film called Moonwalker.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I love that movie so much, and I just heard Joe Pesci talking in this movie, and I was like, oh, that's the bad guy. And there are tarantulas in that movie too. I was like, I see something happening. Probably not related, but in my head they are. So, Joe and Kelly, what are your thoughts about the stars?
I thought Macaulay Culkin did great in
Yeah.
the movie. I love Macaulay Culkin. Joe
Mhm.
Pesci's good. Catherine O'Hara, love Catherine O'Hara.
I love her.
She's phenomenal.
So good.
Um,
Like, I was mad at her, but I forgave her.
Yeah.
I mean, I know she left her kid. That's pretty bad, but she's so good.
And Joe Pesci is indeed the man.
Yes.
Yeah.
He says things funny
Yes.
in funny ways. Yeah, my cousin, it'd be like, exactly. My cousin been Yugoslavia.
He was great. I love his accent. It wasn't strong enough. He needed to like bump it up a little
Yeah. Yeah.
bit. Pauline, what were your thoughts?
yeah, I totally agree with everything you've said. Like, even like the little Nero's pizza guy, like everyone is just great. I think in the like I enjoy all of the actors and actresses, even all the like the little kid family members are. They only give a couple lines here and there, but they're really memorable. You know, and I don't know. I thought they did a good job. So I thought that was. I don't know. I think every part was a knockout for me, but this was no exception.
And fun fact, Fuller, who pees the bed, is Macaulay Culkin's brother.
My husband and I watched Succession, and he's in it, and it's so weird.
Oh,
Yes.
I was gonna say that's
That's where okay. Now that you said that, because I just recently watched sometime this year, but I was like, why does he look so familiar?
he's also
Thank
in
you.
Scott Pilgrim.
I should have just looked it up, but thank you. Yes,
Yeah.
yes, he's good in Secession too.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Bad but good.
Is that the same brother that's in Father of the Bride, or a different brother?
I don't know, actually. Let me see. I
I'm
have
not
the,
sure.
I have the IMDb pulled up still. Yes,
Yeah.
it is.
Can't remember. Okay, I don't know if he has more than one brother, but
I'm not sure actually.
one of them was in. Wasn't somebody in Signs also a Culkin? A Culkin person?
Wow, there's 4.
Oh my gosh, really?
Kieran, Rory, Shane, and Christian. Oh, and because there's 5. Just kidding. Good Lord.
Wow.
There's too many Culkins.
Yeah.
It's like the Baldwins.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Too funny. Well, there you go. Now we know all about the Culkins. All the boys.
I cannot say the last name separate. It's like one to me.
Yeah, it's like one big word.
Culkin.
Yeah.
It sounds wrong.
I was struggling there for a second too.
Right?
Macaulay Culkin. Is it Macaulay? Whatever it is.
Something.
Something. All right. So the score. What was your favorite song from the movie? They had some good classics in there. Pauline, can you think of one off the top of your head?
I mean, Run, Run, Rudolph. Love that one. Mostly because I have Zeus dance to it with me.
He's so little, you can just bounce him. Joe and Kelly, do you have a favorite?
You like I'm Dreaming of a White Christmas,
I
that
do.
version, because of the part that they go,
I always sing. Yes, I always sing it.
yeah, I can't do it.
I always sing it like really
Yeah.
Yes, I like that part.
That's definitely my favorite too. And it's in the Santa Claus, which makes me really happy.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So good.
Was that, I wonder if that came out in the 90s. I feel like the 90s movies had that in it a lot.
Yeah. Mhm.
Oh, yeah. I did not realize that John Williams
Yep.
did this, but
It's a great
Not
score.
either. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god.
Very good score.
Yeah, it really is.
yeah, that gave me some points for this movie. I was like,
For
okay.
sure.
Too funny. Let's see. Best Christmas soundtrack. I need to listen to the whole soundtrack, like sitting down listening to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Carol of the Bells is good.
Oh, so good.
Which
Yeah.
reminded me, I had to show Kelly again. It's my favorite Christmas commercial. Is the old Target commercial of Santa sprinting through the parking lot, and they play
Oh.
Carol of the Bells. Oh, it's hysterical.
It's very
I gotta
funny.
find it now.
Yeah, it's very. If you've ever seen it, it is my hands down my favorite Christmas commercial. It's so dumb and simple, and it's just perfect.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's funny. All right. So what else are we thinking about the score? Joe and Kelly, did you have more thoughts about the score?
Oh, I mean, it's
Yeah.
John Williams. It's good.
Right.
Yeah. And Pauline.
Yeah, I think all of the music does such a good job of enhancing the scenes. I especially appreciate some of the like creepy Christmas music, like when they forget to, the tree falls down or something, the power goes out, and like they zoom in on Santa. Like the music is just perfect there. It's like very Christmassy, but they make it just creepy enough.
Yeah.
And I think it's great. Like for me, when I hear like Run, Run, Rudolph, like I think of this movie. Like even though the song wasn't made for the movie, like that's how you know like the soundtrack's good in my opinion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really good. I need to listen to the actual soundtrack because I want to hear specifically the John Williams parts because his
Mhm.
music is just so iconic and good. But yeah, I agreed. I really liked the music selections as well. And the church scene was really pretty. And that music was really nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
It was the most Christmassy moment. All right, so let's move on to the scenery. What do you think they did best in this movie? The filmography, the lighting, color, decor, the street, which was my favorite. Like him walking down the street was totally my favorite part of this movie. And then like costumes, makeup, that sort of thing. What were your thoughts about the scenery? Pauline?
Gosh, well, I love the filmography. I think they did a good job at like certain parts. Like again, I think of like them zooming in on the Santa wreath and it's like shaking. I don't know. There were just moments I thought they did really well. And I do think like the decor and like how they set up the house. I don't know. That's kind of like this like ideal Christmas in my head of like, oh, I want Christmas like red sheets, and I don't know. I
thought the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, love all of that stuff. I also love the part where they fast forward when they're leaving the house. I think that, like, that is really cool. And then like they go to like a calm part and then they fast forward it again. I don't know, it just kind of gets you revved up a little bit and like nervous and excited about what's about to happen.
Yeah, definitely. I don't feel like you see the fast forwarded a whole lot, but it definitely worked perfectly in that little scene.
I also love the flashback voices too. Like that was another like unique tactic they used.
Yeah, the little heads popping up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah, they did a really good job at like making Kevin feel and look small in relation to like how big the house is.
Yeah.
To kind of put that in perspective of like he's just a little like 8-year-old kid home, by himself. And then him in the basement with the boiler, how like zooms in and turns on and like it opens up and starts talking to him is hilarious. That they just like have this one-off evil boiler and then they just kind of never go back to like see it again. Besides when he does laundry, I guess so.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, like what Pauline said, just made it a very like idyllic Christmas suburban neighborhood with the snow and everybody has their lights on timers and it blinks on and yeah, good. The like the shots they lined up to make them look small as you walk through the house and like just making the house look perfect as you would expect like their house to look. Was nice.
Yeah, I like the contrast just between like, they're an affluent family. Everything did have a place. They did have a lot of decor, but then the family itself is so chaotic and there is stuff everywhere. And there's pizza everywhere and soda spilling and stuff like that. So like, it was like, even if you can't relate, then you're like, oh, okay, I can relate to that,
Right. Yeah. They're fancy, but they're still real people.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
And the sequence of him running from the corner shop, like going through people's legs and like drifting on the snow or on the ice skating rink. That was a great sequence.
Yeah. So fun. They totally made this like the most ideal thing for like a little kid. Like all of these things are things I would have totally loved to do as a little kid. Like jumping on the bed and eating food and like sliding away from a cop under like people's legs and stuff. Like just super cool. Like he was just a cool kid in this movie.
I know.
And I definitely appreciated the angles that kept reminding you that he's a little kid. Like I kept forgetting because he would act so grown up. And then like at the church when the old man comes in, like the angle that they took for his like talking to him while he was sitting on the pew, it was like he looks so little sitting in that little like long bench thing. It was so stinking cute. So you keep like getting little reminders that he's just a little kid and he's adorable at times and a little snot at other times. But yeah, I do think the filmography did a good job with that. Like making him hold his own, but also reminding you that he's just a little baby.
Just a little guy.
This was a fun question from Magic in Michigan. Would you rather have Buzz as a brother or Uncle Frank as a father?
That's hard.
That is hard.
Either.
Not good options.
Can I be an orphan?
I would rather have Buzz as a brother because hopefully Buzz will grow up. Uncle Frank is not growing out of that.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
Uncle Frank is a bad person.
Rest of his life.
Yeah, like with Buzz, you have like a few bad years, but then like maybe he'll move out.
Right.
Maybe he'll go to jail. Whatever. Who knows?
You never know. He did have a giant gun in his room, so
yeah,
get into some trouble for sure.
Good question.
Yeah, I liked that a lot. All right. So I think we are on to the rating section of our show. So here we go. We have to decide where this ranks among the grades. So we have Walt-tastic. I love the design, by the way, Pauline. This looks really, really cute.
That's fantastic.
I love the little like star dealies. They're so cute. All right, so Walt-tastic, Golden Mickey, Background Magic, One Hit Wonder, or Keep It in the Vault. So we have one vote for. Oh wow, we're getting a lot of Walt-tastics.
True fans.
Yeah. All right, so Pauline, I feel like I can guess yours, but what is your rating for this movie?
Okay, I feel like this is the dilemma so many have had. Okay, I think it's Walt-tastic, but I don't know if Walt would be proud of it because there was like a little too much language, maybe like pain and like the gun thing. But I think it's Walt-tastic. So
That's fair. Probably accurate.
Right. All right, Joe and Kelly.
I would put it at Golden Mickey.
I probably would too. I wrestle with the Disney classic version of it.
I think it's a classic.
Kind of for the same reason as Pauline, though. There's like it's just above the line of like
right.
I mean, you watch some of the older Mickey shorts, and
yeah, I guess so. But
Yeah,
this is like real people. Stuff is happening to real people
that's
versus
fair.
cartoon.
Yeah, that's
like,
fair.
But it is like it is a classic. I just don't know if I would put Disney in front of it.
I would. I mean, like I said, you go back and watch like Playing Crazy, and Mickey gets into some stuff. Mickey's kind of a jerk early on.
Yeah, he pushed the border there for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't watch those earlier short films because I'm just like, I just don't like that
Yeah, that's hard.
GB stuff. Like, be nice to everyone. That's my idea.
But yeah.
All right, you guys are not gonna like me. I'm probably gonna have to make it One Hit Wonder. Like, I feel like it's fine to watch one time, maybe even once a year, but like, I don't know. The ending with all, like, if I could just cut out all the ending with the Game of Thrones stuff in it, then I would like this movie a lot better. That part is just too much for me. If I fast forward it, then I guess I could probably make it like a Background Magic or maybe Golden Mickey, but I don't know. I didn't love it. I appreciate it, and I think everybody should probably watch it once because it's so like iconic. But
This is a very influential movie.
Yeah.
There is a ton of movies that took a lot of influence when this came out.
yeah,
Plus, obviously, John Hughes' legacy is like timeless,
Yeah.
so
Correct.
that helps it significantly.
Mhm.
that's true. They did have Michael Jordan on a train.
Now, where are you going to see Michael Jordan on a train? It's true.
You should have had Walt on a train.
Yeah, sorry guys. It's not a Disney movie, so
It's true.
Yeah.
It is a Disney acquisition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah,
It's like saying Simpsons is a Disney show.
right.
It'll be interesting to see, like, will the next generation think this is like a Disney movie? I don't know.
Right.
Yeah,
Unless
that's
they
true.
just
Yeah.
talked at the beginning of it, but
Yeah.
pure Disney magic.
It's kinda like Star Wars, people consider Disney now, but when they first came out, and even the prequels were Fox.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that was a good acquisition. How many Home Alones are there? Because I saw some kid that looks like it was probably filmed in like the 2000s too.
I think there's just 3.
Oh, okay.
The first 2 are Macaulay Culkin, and then the third is just some random kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, who?
I thought I saw a 4th one that was on like straight to Disney Channel or
Oh wow.
something weird like that.
Excuse me.
I don't know. But the second one is awesome though.
Better
Oh
than
God,
the
there's
first?
5.
Huh.
Oh, there's
I
5.
guess
Are they doing another one?
One came out in 2012, which is interesting.
Oh,
Whoa, that is recent.
Wow.
There's a whole franchise page for it. Wow. Yeah, it's Home Alone 4 Taking Back the House. They workshopped that title for a while. And then The fifth, well, that was a straight to TV, and then I guess there was another television one in 2012, which was The Holiday Heist.
Huh.
Interesting. I would like to see the New York one because I love New York at Christmas.
Yeah.
So I just want to see that part.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That would be good.
Interesting.
All right. I want the second one now because I haven't seen that.
The second one's pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I saw it once on TV, but I never
Oh,
actually
okay.
like watched it.
Are they all on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
Or-
Well, I think
At least
up
the
till 3. I don't
Okay.
know if 4
No, all
is.
5.
I could have sworn I saw more than 3 in there, but
Oh, you could go.
I'm gonna make a bold statement. I might like 2 more than 1.
Really?
So I would highly encourage you to watch it.
Okay. All
all
right.
right, I'll watch it.
I definitely will. I don't know if I'll watch all 5, but
No, I haven't watched them, so I can't say, but one can only guess.
At least it's a more plausible
Yeah, right,
situation.
yeah.
Hi.
that's fair.
All right, so the next category is our super fun Imagineering category. So we have to come up with ways to integrate this movie into the parks, the resorts, cruises, merch, whatever. And I struggled mightily with this. Pauline is always really good at it, though. So I'm going to let her go first, and maybe she'll inspire me.
All right. Well, I'm kind of cheating with this first one, but I feel very strongly about like Hollywood studios still having some of like kind of like the behind the scenes, like how we make movies component. So I saw a video at, I think it's at the Gaylord Palms. They're doing these like pop-ups where you can like go into like different movie sets. So I think it would be so cool if they did something like that at Hollywood studios. I feel like people would lose their minds over it. Instagrammable moment, like crazy for sure. I also think it would be so awesome if Beaches and Cream did like a holiday kitchen sink that's like Kevin McAllister's like ice cream thing.
That'd be cool.
I feel like people would love that. So that would be fun. And I don't know why, but I just think it would be so cool if they did like a hotel room upgrade and like could give you like red sheets and like a Christmas pillow. Like it would be so cool.
Overlay.
Like an extra like $150 and like your whole stay you had like that like little upgrade.
Yes.
I think people would pay for that because we see people all the time that have like they decorate their balcony and their windows, and we always think like, do people bring all this stuff? So if you just gave like, you know, a holiday overlay for that extra, I bet people would pay that.
$100
$1 million idea.
Like a little tree or like and they're changing the sheets anyway. So like I don't feel like it'd be like a massive, you know, investment on their part, like time-wise. They would just have to purchase the materials, you know.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Maybe you get one of those stockings. Those were so cute. The stockings that were on his chimney. You need some sort of commemorative thing to take home with you. But that is a good idea. I like it a lot.
And for an extra $20, they'll roof tar a nail to the entryway.
Authentic experience.
Yeah.
No.
Burn your hand as soon as you open the door. Oh, let me flash my magic band.
That's horrible.
Oh yeah.
I like it.
For true fans.
Yeah.
Joe and Kelly, did you have any Imagineering ideas?
Well, I would love for them to sell John Candy's polka bands jackets in the parks.
Yeah.
So buy that day one.
And I agree with Pauline, like any food overlay, especially with so much that they're doing now where they bring treats like literally everywhere. Like there's only one treat you can get at this resort or one treat you could get there. So like tying it in, like even the pizza, like you know, everything but cheese pizza. Just put their name and logo on it.
Yeah.
People will buy it. Like
they could do it at All-Star Movies.
Yeah.
That's
if
true.
they gave you little heroes to like call in your bedroom, like everyone would be ordering pizza in their room.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
That
would be really cool.
And if they could really stick to the 20 minutes or less with my mobile order, that would be cool.
We can't make any promises.
It's a popular item. I get it.
I am surprised they don't have a Home Alone Magic Band, though. Honestly,
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be like the easiest thing for them to
Oh,
do
yeah.
is just a Home Alone Magic Band.
They're so good at like slapping designs on stuff like ornaments right now. I feel like they can do anything and just print it out on something.
I mean, because the pass holder magic, like the castle overlay merch that came out, looks like they like went to a Kinko's
like,
and printed it, so they could probably at least give us a Home Alone Magic Band.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that stuff, you should look it up. It's a little
Yeah,
rough. They definitely cranked that out
no.
over the weekend.
Wow.
It's hard.
I think it'll be interesting to see though how they like sprinkle in these acquisitions, because there are a lot of good ones that I think they could really leverage with like merch.
Oh yeah.
So I feel like they're riding on the Mandalorian right now. So maybe like next year they could do Home Alone and make a ton of money off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. They need everybody to realize this year that Home Alone is like on Disney Plus, and then next year they can crank it all out and start making money.
It's hilarious.
There's a lot of fuller comments going on over here.
For every ticket, you get a picture of Buzz's girlfriend. They're giving them away. They gotta get rid of them. Sponsored by Pepsi. Well, it would be sponsored by Coke because they get sued.
Oh, too funny. I really enjoyed, like, every time he had his adorable little scarf and hat on, I just wanted to buy that somewhere. His red scarf and his little, I think it was like reindeer hat or
It was
something.
a nice scarf. It was a
So
very nice
idyllic,
scarf.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
so
I was proud of him for putting on winter clothes too and not just going out willy-nilly, freezing and getting sick.
Well, he's a little adult, so he's responsible.
Yeah.
Sure,
He
he's
really
after
is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, he was adorable. I don't have a whole lot for this one. I struggled.
I think
But I
there's a
like-
million food items we could think of, but
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, true story. I like your kitchen sink idea. It made me a little like,
Kevin's mac and cheese.
yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Kevin's
yeah.
microwave mac and cheese. There you go. Easy. They don't even have to do anything different. They just slap a label on it. Charge an extra $2. I'll charge. Done.
Sponsor comes with the film on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah, if you do your room upgrade, you get the red sheets and a box of frozen microwave mac and cheese in the fridge.
And plastic cheese.
Delicious.
Yeah.
It really is good though. Okay. So I think that's all we have for the movie. Let's talk about what we have going on our channels coming up. Joe and Kelly, what is going on your channel?
Well, we just had our first Dapper Day video go up for fall Dapper Day 2020.
Mm-hmm.
After this, I'm going to finish editing the one for tomorrow. Because I rendered it and it was like, I forgot to put the slideshow in. So that is our day 2 of Dapper Day coming out on our channel tomorrow for Magic Kingdom.
And then we haven't announced it anywhere, but we will have a huge giveaway this month. We have a lot of stuff. Our 1 year like vlogiversary was in May, and we had been collecting like a thing from different events at the parks or Disney Cruise Line and stuff like that. And we wanted to do a giveaway, but at the time we weren't sure if people wanted to get like mail from strangers.
Right.
So we kind of held on to all that stuff. So we have like a giant shopping bag full of Disney parks and cruise line and just resort like merch that I really want to get out to somebody. So we're going to be doing some giveaways soon.
That is super fun.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yes, I saw your Dapper Day outfits on Instagram. They were amazing.
Thank you.
So good. Your dress was
It's all Kelly's design and doing.
Dapper Day is like my Super Bowl, and it was really nice to like, especially this year, to like dress up. I felt really good to like put actual clothes on.
right. Yeah.
Wait, no leggings? What?
I know. Right? I know. Like we're involved.
Yes. I love it. Yeah. Check out her Instagram because she has lots of vintage glam everything. Her wardrobe is like my dream wardrobe. I'm just not brave enough to like be fabulous. So
I do. Sometimes it's too much. Sometimes I look like a grandma. Sometimes whatever. I just
Grandmas
Where
are
would
the best.
yeah.
Yeah, if my grandmother would have liked it, I usually buy it. So
Yeah, there you go. Same here.
yeah. Pauline, what do you have going on?
Well, it's officially Vlogmas. So we're posting a video every day. We posted a video today. We're doing monorail. So I was the first one in the monorail, and we're spreading the word about the cast member pantry. So definitely go check it out. We talk about the pantry, and then Phil and I also talk about our perfect day at Disney and encourage everyone, like we are, to support the pantry that helps the cast members who've been laid off or furloughed. And then tomorrow we are posting a fun holiday tasting video. So lots of holiday snacks. Some go well, some don't go well.
Phil's gotten roped in.
You guys
He'll just get to eat food and make fun comments and be the star. He's the talent.
Yeah. He's a good storyteller too.
that you're doing Vlogmas. Just so
Yes,
impressed.
I'm
good.
like scared. I'm like, the spreadsheets have gone wild. So
That's amazing though. Like more power to you. I love it.
Yeah, you're definitely qualified to do Vlogmas. I'm doing it as well, but very disorganized. I have like one sheet of paper with a list, and I'm just winging it other than that. So
You have a list. You're done.
That's true. Check it twice, and you're good to go.
Yes. So I'm doing the monorail tomorrow for the cast member pantry, which is super fun. And then I'm doing sporadic, like traditional Vlogmas days where you, I guess, just vlog throughout the day. So I'm combining a couple days here and there. And because there's not really that much going on working from home, but I do like the whole like vlogging day idea. So there'll be a couple of those in there. Yeah. So just Vlogmas everything right now.
Yay. Yes.
Yeah,
We can't either.
it's
Really
stressful.
keep up with our own schedules, but we will watch everyone else's.
Yeah. It's going to be fun. I'm super excited to watch everybody's Vlogmas. I
Woohoo.
want all of the Christmas going on.
Yeah.
All right. So, excuse me.
I just want to interrupt. Paul asked if we're exchanging gifts. And
Oh, yeah.
we technically did.
Yeah.
So we did an Advent pin calendar that we curated for each other, and we swapped it. So we're unboxing a pin a day.
Yeah.
That is the cutest idea.
That's so much fun.
I
Aww.
know.
love it.
Colin is so good at these creative
I
ideas.
love that. Aww.
It was
I
a lot
know.
of fun. It's also, it was so fun not to look at the pins that you want, to like know what someone else wants and kind of see different things. So
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I have a whole new appreciation for Little Mermaid merchandise, like pins and things. 'Cause
Aw.
it's not something that's like usually on my radar, but now I see something and I'm like, oh, Pauline needs that. So I have a new
love it.
appreciation.
Cute.
Oh yeah.
the little
Check
town
out.
was amazing.
You have to check out Pauline's video because she has a very cute little like advent calendar box village thing that I
Cute.
found.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was like,
definitely.
this has to be on here.
Aww. I love
All
that.
right. So let's do our next new series. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Next slide.
totally not paying attention.
Because we're having too much
There's
fun.
our pretty faces. All right. So we had some mixed around with our schedule, but we're good to go with it.
Yeah, we rearranged a little tiny bit, but so next week we have Vanessa and Mariella from Parks Palette. That'll be awesome, and that will be over on Pauline's channel. And then the week after will be Jacob from Mr. Spontaneously Disney. Super excited to talk to them. And then we decided the 22nd was open, so we're just going to leave it open. That's going to be our Christmas week vacation from movies, and you can watch whatever movie you want that week.
Yes.
No rules. We just won't come and talk about it.
You'll probably be very thankful for that because it will be near the end of Vlogmas.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
and Pauline has a Disney trip coming up that same time frame. So
Yeah.
she's gonna need that.
We
that
leave
week
on
off.
the 24th, so I just, yeah.
Yeah, your brain's gonna be melting anyway, so might as well just take that day off. It'll be nice. I feel like people will probably be busy too, anyways, so
Yep.
it'll be good.
All right.
Phil votes for Elf, I think.
I know
I
him.
know.
All right, so you guys get to pick the next movie. These are all our Christmas movies for this month. So pick a good one so we can talk
Do you want
about
to
it.
pick? You want to pick? What number?
6.
Ooh, number 6.
Oh, yay!
Oh, wow.
That
I
is
love
a
that
super
movie.
cute
It's
one.
really good.
Yeah, I liked it a lot too.
Or we should pick 5, but that's okay. I love that.
Pauline is happy you did not pick 5. She's not the biggest Muppet fan.
Girl,
I know. I don't get it.
they're the best.
But Rizzo's in it.
That's
He
like
makes,
the
he
worst.
makes rat pizza.
pick 2.
Everyone has been dying to watch Coco on our just on the 22nd. Go watch Coco,
Yeah,
everybody.
there you go. Oh, Noelle is
Good
really,
pick.
really sweet and very.
I was surprised. I didn't
Yeah.
expect it to. Well, I guess that's your next episode, but yeah.
Yeah,
Right?
really, really sweet. Yes.
Yes, I agree. I thought it was like kind of a goofy looking, just like the picture makes it look like a goofy movie, but it was
It does, but so.
yeah,
Oh, good one.
good choice.
Yay, great choice.
Yay! All right, so that will be next Tuesday at 8:00 Walt Disney World time on Pauline's channel. All of our channels are linked down below, so do go subscribe to everybody. And also check out the Facebook group, which is also linked down below. Sometimes we're trying to get back into doing like live watches with like a group of people, which is fun, and then we can chat about it while we're watching it. It's always a lot of fun. So hopefully we can do that again soon. But
And make sure to
join
like
the
this video.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you. Give this a thumbs up. Share it with a friend who likes or maybe doesn't like Home Alone. We can all just, support each other.
Yeah.
And I think that's it. Let me take this down so we can see your pretty faces. So thank you everybody for being here in the chat. That was awesome. And thank you to Joe and Kelly for bringing the magic with your that is awesome. I love it.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you so much for having us. That was a
Thanks,
great time. It was so much
everyone,
fun.
for chatting. That was so fun.
You guys are awesome. So
You too.
so now we usually do our little sign off for each channel. So I hope you have a practically perfect day. Pauline.
Peace, love, and Kwaharini.
And we'll see you next time for more Young at the Parks.
Yay.
You guys have way cooler sign-ups than
Yeah.
we do.
We don't have anything cute.
Watch your videos. I don't know. See you later.
That's your new official sign off.
Fair.
Sold.
I love it. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.